So we have a cold snap coming through to Texas. Typically our winters are January and February, but right now we have a weekend of 17-degree weather ahead of us. So let's get the barn prepped and get these guys ready for the cold. A couple years ago in February we actually had snow, and a couple of my does were giving birth at that time, so it was very chaotic. We had to be out here in the snow, and actually one of my baby's ears got frostbite, believe it or not. But luckily this year we're not going to have kidding season until actually February. So right now, getting ready, we have to clear out the stalls, put some diatomaceous earth down, and put some straw down. We have Boots over here that loves to show her love.
And from the first time I saw you smile, you know the skies were gold and they went on for miles. You were the most beautiful sight I'd ever seen. The way the time just seemed to stand still.
So I have my boots on, I'm layered. It is so cold out here. It's not even cold, it's the wind chill. That is what's brutal, is the wind. So we made it through one night. Everything is completely frozen. Ground is frozen. Luckily, my pipes didn't burst. I'm gonna go check on the babies, see how they're doing. Oh, I hear them. Okay, let's go check on these littles.
And now you're floating through the city like a wild balloon. From the highways of Toronto down to Saskatoon, by the light of the lonesome moon. By the light of the lonesome.
Oh man, it is cold out here. Goats have run outside into the sun. The barn was not as warm as I wanted it to be, so I'm gonna go to Lowe's and try to get some insulation, some more insulation. One of my goats is coughing, which is not a good sign. So I'm gonna go ahead and start treating her with antibiotics. It looks like she has a runny nose, so we're gonna go ahead and start treating her. Come on, baby. All right, so we have a couple goats that are coughing. We're gonna have to start treating. Winter here in Texas is rough on the animals.
Just a brush in your hair. I couldn't believe how beautiful you were.
So unfortunately, 5 of my goats did come down with a little bit of a cold. Pneumonia can come on really quick with goats. I did not waste any time. As soon as I started seeing a discharge coming from their nose that was not clear, I started them on antibiotics. 4 goats I have are on biomycin, and 1 goat is on a different antibiotic because she is pregnant. She is on Tylenol 200. So I have to give that twice a day.
Floating through the city like a wild balloon. From the mountains of Vancouver down to Saskatoon, by the light of the lonesome moon. By the light of the lonesome moon.
Yeah, she's not happy with me. So we're gonna go ahead and put some fresh water in the stalls for them, so in that way they can stay in here, get warm, and stay in for the night. So I put on the Bucks heat lamps, and I'm hoping that they're smart enough to go into their shelter and keep warm. So the cold snap is finally over. We had a few hiccups, but you know, nothing we couldn't manage. Luckily, none of the goats got really sick. I did start them on antibiotics, so I'm really thankful I did start it when I did, just because I didn't want to have any issues with any of the goats. Now at this point, it's just getting ready for the next cold front. We have to reinforce the greenhouse. I did lose a lot of plants this round. We have to insulate the barn and get ready for kidding season. We have kidding season coming up in February, so we have to get ready for that. And yeah, we're just gonna keep doing what we're gonna do and get our projects going. So thank you so much for following along, and hopefully we see you next time.